If you can't do what you're looking at, there's a reason for that. It isn't because these are professional athletes and you're not. They're playing the way nature intended by using their instincts. The same instincts you use to walk and catch a ball. If you can do that, you already know how to play more like the athlete you admire. Take tennis. All right, I'm going to show you how easy it is to hit a tennis ball. Now, the way the game is being taught today makes it very difficult for someone to learn. And I'm going to go back to the baseline and show you how difficult it is to throw a ball over the net versus the natural way, which is very, very easy. To throw a ball over the net would require this amount of energy. To hit it the natural way requires only that much, and the ball goes over the net. If I'm holding the racket the way the game is being taught today, I have to use almost the same amount of energy that I use to take the ball and throw it away. And if I'd like to, I can also hit the ball a little harder, just by swinging through a little more swiftly. Tennis is just a game of catches and throws. It's something you do very naturally without having to think about it. That's natural tennis. Okay, Wanda, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. All right, here's another one, Wanda. All right, and here you go again. Beautiful. There you go. All right, all right. Here you go, Karen. Okay. All right. All right. You're just walking and doing that. You don't think of anything. Can you get over so that you can do that? You want to keep that simple motion. But if you grip the racket, you won't be able to do that because then you're going to have to pull the racket back. That's the simple motion I want. I don't care if you're moving backwards like this. I don't care if you're running this way. I don't care if you're coming this way. Just keep that simple motion, that simple motion. If I meet it here, that's not so good. If I meet it here, that's not so good. But if I meet it here, beautiful, beautiful. That's all. If I meet it here, on the backhand, no good. I'm off balance. You got to always do it perfectly. Perfectly, perfectly. You can't have one over here, one back here, one there. So I get up, perfect. Get up, perfect. You have to go to the ball so that you're always able to meet it perfectly. That's all you care about. And you think about a simple stroke. Don't reach for the ball with your racket. Get over there with your body first, and you'll hit it automatically just that way. Don't reach for a ball like this. Don't play it when it's over here. You got to meet it right in the same place. Here it is, right here. With a racket in my hand, I do the same simple motion. Where's the motion? Right here. Right here is where I'm meeting that ball. Here is no good. I'm off balance. Here is no good. I'm off balance. On the forehand, the same thing happens. If I meet it here, it's no good. I want it right here. What's that motion? Simple. Relax your grip so that you're barely hanging out of the racket. If you're squeezing that racket, you're in trouble. You've got to forget the racket and just let it go with you like you're walking down the street. Look at how my arm goes behind my body as I move, because I'm not gripping. If I grip, my arm doesn't go anywhere. If you're walking down the street, you wouldn't clench your fist. What you would do is let go, and the racket would follow you like your arms do when you walk. It's exactly the same thing, and all you're doing is just meeting the ball. And you're actually catching it in a comfortable place, not reaching for it, and throwing it away. Now, without a racket in your hand, let's do it for a minute. Just take a step over and swing into the ball. You're going to walk over to it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you're just going to walk over and let the racket swing you into the ball. That's it. Just throw it where the racket wants to go. There you go. That's it. Okay?
Okay.
How about backhand?
Backhand?
Yeah, backhand.
So walking and then like this?
Yes. Like this, and then like that. show me this nice easy swing.
Okay.
Do an easy swing. You don't have a racket in your hand. Beautiful. Okay. Ready to go? All right. Nice and easy. Okay. Okay, much better. Ooh, all right. Did you see that? So it's just, will you meet it where it's comfortable? It's not going to be here. Okay. Here we go. Yes. Perfect. That was great shot. All right. Whoa! Talk about forehand. That's great. Backhands now? So simple, easy stroke. You know that one? Okay. Here you go. Wow! Forehands and backhands, one time. You got to get there perfect every time. There you go. Ah! Okay. You're going to kill me. All right. Okay. That's it. Backhands. Backhand. Nice and easy. Nice backhand. Whoa! We have a pro on our hands. Here you go. Okay, another one. Wasn't quite perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. All right. Okay.
You never played tennis before?
That's correct. Other than in high school, when we had, the tennis lessons that we had to do in our gym class. And I found it very difficult. I could never seem to get the grasp of what they wanted us to do. I found it very hard, a little complicated. And today with Frank, I've learned how easy it can be and how relaxed.
It felt natural. It wasn't as, stressful and worrisome. It was very natural and fun.
The hits were almost perfect each and every time, which really felt good. I mean, hey, I can play tennis now, and that's a great feeling.
You're going to continue with this?
I'd like to, sure, especially when I see the talent that my sister has. I can play with her now.
It only took Wanda and Karen 5 minutes to know that they could play the game of tennis because they use their instincts. And what we're going to do in this series is remind you of your instincts, those you've forgotten, so that you can play more like the athlete you admire. I'm Frank Adams.